So my name is Bernardo Vitorino and I'm CEO of ifarmacias.com. Our goal is to connect you with a doctor or a pharmacy within minutes everywhere. So let's admit that we are sick and we have a cold. What now? So at this point you can either try to go to an hospital or to an health center. Best case scenario, you will be seen by a doctor in 5 hours and you'll pay 20 euros. You can try and Google your way out of it, which I totally don't recommend. Or you can call a government-sponsored hotline and they will try to help you the best way that they can. Well, luckily now you can download our app and we will connect you to a doctor on a video conference within our app in minutes. So you can speak with the doctor and see what he's doing, speak to him, and if he sees fit and he prescribes something for you, you will get that prescription on your phone, which you can forward for whatever pharmacy you want. You can either forward or take the phone with you with the codes and you're entitled to have that medication. Next thing is that the phone will start warning you when it's time to take the medication that your doctor just prescribed you, and the doctor will eventually come back to you to check up on you and see how are you doing. We currently have 55 pharmacies and we just onboarded another 100, so we just onboarded the second biggest association of pharmacies in Portugal. This is our user base. How do we make money out of this? Okay, so you pay 5 euros for every prescription renewal to your doctor, we keep 2. You pay 10 euros for a medical consultation on your phone, we keep 5. And we keep 2.5% of all the orders that are done through our portal. Size of the market, okay, so we have 2.5 Bs in Portugal. I think this is million, so 1,000 million. 24 Bs in Brazil. You have 1 doctor for every 230 people here in Portugal, and we already complain. You have 1 doctor for every 500 people in Brazil, and it's really bad there. They're hiring Russians and Cubans to go to the Amazon. You have 1 doctor for every 8,000 citizens in Angola, and you have 1 doctor in every 22,000 citizens in Mozambique. Gentlemen, these people all speak Portuguese, and we have Portuguese doctors that can actually help these people around the globe. So this is our competition. I'm not going to bother you with these details. Questions and, oh, okay. Questions and answering, okay.
Okay, it's working. Questions from the crowd. Prepare yourselves, lift your hand, and the mic will come to you. So before we move along, there's something that really interests me is you've been through the Lisbon Challenge, this edition. What contribution did it have for you?
That's a very good question.
It just came to my mind. I didn't even write it down.
Well, basically, Lisbon Challenge made us think besides a bit of the box. So basically we redesigned the whole app within Lisbon Challenge, and we contacted a bunch of people that really helped us to think outside the box, and this is actually what happened during Lisbon Challenge. So we had 484 in almost 2 months. We have 484 orders for pharmacies. For roughly 10,000 euros. We had 8,000 invitations, so people invited 8,000 other friends to join in. We had 1,447 new users, and we onboarded 100 pharmacies. And we prepared the path for the doctor, which will be in February. As soon as the state clears us out, we'll enter the technology. It's already ready.
That is awesome!
Yay!
Yay! Guys. Okay, so how do you apply to Lisbon Challenge? I'm joking. If you want to apply, come to me. Any questions? Questions for ifarmacias? Yeah, here. not working, you can shout and I will repeat. Okay.
Should work now. Okay, great. How do you ensure that the doctors that you onboard are actually qualified? Can you just explain to the audience?
Well, we'll show you the details. We'll identify the doctor very, very well. You can know what's his number. Like, you will definitely know that the doctor is legit.
Right.
We'll show you on the app the details. What's the number of the? So
there's like
a matter of trust.
A review for any patient who has already used that doctor?
Well, the reviews are difficult, you know, because I'm in pain, I want morphine. The doctor didn't give it to me, I'm going to do a bad review. So was the doctor bad? The doctor wasn't bad.
Maybe he wasn't
what he wanted.
I'm asking, how are you as a company, obviously, you know, because you're potentially risking people's lives here, right? So maybe you can explain how you actually vet, to use that word,
so
the doctors.
We onboard the doctors. We pay them like 4 times more that the state is paying them, and we ask them to do whatever they were doing 30 years from now, but now do it over a computer. And I can assure you as a customer that the doctor is legit, and whatever communication that you do with your doctor within our app is encrypted, and I don't have access to it. But of course, that we'll create a review system where you can say what was good, what was not, and we will how do you call it? So those were like, we will go through that. Those are not our biggest issues right now. It's like we have already people using this in alpha stage, and it has never been an issue. So like, I don't believe that this guy's a doctor, especially when he's giving you a prescription that is vouched by the state after. And if he wasn't a real doctor, he could never enter the system and prescribe you anything. So you have like, you understand that?
Great. A round of applause for ifarmacias.
Thanks, guys.
Okay.